Hello everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma, and yes, on today's news we have Wizkid, we also have Kizz Daniel, and I'll be rounding up the news with Chris Brown and Joey Akan. But before going on to what we have for you on today's news, guys, I want to say thank you for all you do for us here on the channel. The likes, the comments, your sharing, we see all of it, and we really do appreciate you. And yes, if you're coming across the channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell just to know when we drop new content and also when we drop new videos for you. All right, guys, so starting off the news, we have Machala Big Wiz in the building. Yes, Machala Wiz has actually, decided to go off social media for a while because he has got something really big coming for us. Yes, something really amazing. But before we get to that, Wizkid has also been nominated for the Best African Entertainer Award. He has actually been nominated, and this one has been put out there for all of the people who love Wizkid, FC, to actually, make sure to go run up the numbers and actually vote to make sure, Wizkid actually bags this award home. And also the fact that he's been nominated alongside other amazing acts like Davido has been nominated alongside Burna Boy and Thames and the likes of, many other amazing artists. So yes, FC, make sure go run up this particular, numbers to make sure that Wizkid actually brings this award home. Now I'm talking about the thing that Wizkid decided to go off social media for. Yes, this is the More Love Less Ego album, but then he has come out to say he's actually done with this particular project and it's going to be a blast. Like, Wizkid has actually talked about this particular album, and we know that he actually had to come down to Nigeria to make sure he would be able to work with a whole lot of amazing Nigeria acts. So yes, and the fact that a lot of people have been waiting for this particular album to drop. So yes, Wizkid is done with this project and is going to be dropping very soon. But that's not why we have Wizkid on the news today. We have Wizkid on the news today because of Made in Lagos Deluxe Edition. Yes, Made in Lagos Deluxe Edition. Wizkid gave us Made in Lagos and also went ahead to give us Made in Lagos Deluxe Edition, and these albums are doing amazingly well. Like, Made in Lagos is always doing something beautiful every day, gaining more streams, gaining more views. And we also have Made in Lagos, the Deluxe Edition, also doing a whole lot of amazing numbers for itself. So yes, Made in Lagos Deluxe Edition right now has like 15 songs on this particular one that has gathered at least 7 million views each. Like, 15 songs have gathered at least 7 million views each. Like, this is actually very beautiful. This particular album is here to stay. Despite the fact that Wizkid is going to be giving us a new album in the future, we are sure that this particular album is going to keep doing a whole lot for himself. And yes, this particular album and the song on this album is definitely going to bag more certifications in the future. All right, guys, so away from Wizkid, we have Vado the Great in the building. Yes, Vado has been having the time of his life because he has actually been on tour. Yes, the first major tour, and he has been killing it. Like, he actually just rounded up his Afro Classic UK tour, and it was really beautiful to see that these people were really vibing to all of his songs. It was like they've been waiting for Kizz Daniel to actually go on tour, because every song he drops is like people are always excited, dancing along and singing along. But then one particular song that Kizz Daniel has been performing on tour is the Buga song. Like, the energy for this particular song is out of the world. Once he just actually starts to perform this particular song, like, the whole crowd actually goes crazy. Like, the love and support for Kizz Daniel on this particular tour has been really beautiful. But that's not why we have Kizz Daniel on the news today. We have Kizz Daniel on the news because someone, yes, his fan, has started to call out Kizz Daniel and also call out the entertainment body that is actually handling Kizz Daniel's tour currently, to talk about the fact that the space that they used for a particular event was too small and it was actually choked. And she also went ahead to tell Kizz Daniel that you're actually bigger than this space. You should actually aim for bigger space because we really do love you. All right, at Olori_Adenike, reached out to Kizz Daniel saying, Kizz Daniel, next time use a bigger place. You are bigger than that small space. It was choking in there. And she also went ahead to tag the entertainment body that was actually in charge of this particular one, saying please do better next time, sell tickets according to the capacity of the hall, there are bigger places here in Glasgow. And then Kizz Daniel also went ahead to address the issue. He said, my apologies, and he tagged her saying, and everyone else that came out last night in Glasgow, we couldn't get a bigger venue on that date. God with us, will do better next time. So yes, and after he posted this one, a lot of his fans came out to say, you know what, Kizz Daniel, just aim for the O2, you know, next time. And also people came out to talk about the fact that, you know, we love you, Kizz Daniel, and we'll be waiting for you to actually, you know, do this particular one. So we would give you all of the support and all of the love that you actually, you know, want. So yes, Kizz Daniel is going to be aiming bigger next time, and make sure that he's actually going to go for a bigger arena or bigger event space, you know, next time when he decides to go on tour. All right guys, so away from Kizz Daniel, we have Breezy, yes, Chris Brown in the building alongside Joey Akan. The last time we had, you know, Joey Akan in the building was when he had the whole back and forth with MI. He called out MI because he made a statement that MI was actually not very cool with, and there was a whole lot of back and forth, and he said a whole lot of things and talked about the fact that MI in those days when he was, you know, really top, had, you know, used his influence to make sure that some artists did not go so far in the industry. And he also went ahead to drag a whole lot of other people into the conversation. Someone like Vector, yes, he went ahead to say whatever it is that Vector actually said about MI was actually, you know, very true. It was really, really messy. Like this particular one got social media going crazy because everybody wanted, you know, Joey Akan to spill that thing that, you know, MI actually did, and also maybe mention the names of the artists that MI paid to make sure that their songs don't get played or they didn't go, you know, really far at that time when he was still, you know, one of the top guys in the industry. We have Joey Akan and Chris Brown in the building because Joey Akan went ahead, you know, to applaud Chris Brown for everything that he's been doing, you know, for the Afrobeat artists, for Afrobeat, you know, talking about the fact that Chris Brown is one of the people to embrace Afrobeat very early, and also the fact that he has jumped on a whole lot of amazing collaborations with our Afrobeat artists. So this is what he tweeted, and after he actually, you know, made this particular tweet, Chris Brown went ahead to retweet. Yes, he posted this one on his Instagram story and used the sign love, like, yes guy, I actually appreciate you for, you know, coming out to say this one about me. So Joey Akan, you know, tweeted saying, Chris Brown has my ultimate respect as the most American Afrobeat artist, one of the earliest to embrace our sound and collaboration with our act at the start of our global campaign. He remained accessible to the market. Wizkid, Davido, Rema, and Lil J now have him on songs. Yes, Davido actually has, you know, a couple of songs with Chris Brown, and you know, recently Chris Brown actually came out to talk about the fact that his album that's going to be dropping is going to have Wizkid on it. We also have, you know, Chris Brown on Rema's Raves and Roses album, and also the fact that recently Lil J decided, you know, to feature Chris Brown for the Mona Lisa, you know, remix. So after Joey Akan actually posted this one, Chris Brown saw this tweet and decided to repost it on his, you know, on his Instagram story and use the sign love and saying, okay, you know what, I actually appreciate you for saying this one about me. All right guys, so with Joey Akan and Chris Brown, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about the news in the comment section, guys, and I'll be in the comment section responding to some of the comments, if not all. We'll see all you do for us here on the channel. I really do appreciate you.